Welcome back to Redbirds on the Arch. I'm Tyler Gettinger, and today we have a very special guest with us, Cardinals minor league pitcher Jacob Odle. Jacob was drafted in the 14th round of the 2023 draft by the Cardinals, and after a Tommy John surgery, came back in 2025 and struck out a lot more batters than innings he pitched. So that's who we have on today. He's looking for a breakout 2026 season and is building on his 2025.
Welcome to Redbirds on the Arch, your home for everything St. Louis Cardinals. From the crack of the bat to the roar of the Busch Stadium crowd, we're bringing you all the latest from the heart of Cardinals Nation. Whether you're talking legendary history, clutch moments, rising stars, or the latest hot streak, if it's Redbirds baseball, we've got it covered. So grab your peanuts and your scorecards. It's time to talk Cardinals baseball.
And we are here, guys, with Jacob Odle. Jacob, how are you today? How's spring training treating you?
I am phenomenal. Had a great off day today, just hang out, kick it at the house, just enjoying the abundant Jupiter weather right now. We just had crazy rain showers, and now it's cloudy, and tomorrow's supposed to be sunny. So, loving life.
Yeah, so before we get into the meat of the episode here, you're a prospect. Sometimes people don't know the most about prospects. Can you just give yourself a 1 to 2 paragraph kind of rundown of who you are, so people can get a little bit get to know you a little bit more before we get into this episode?
Yeah. My name is Jacob Odle. I was drafted by the Cardinals in 2023. I was a relief pitcher, now turned starter. I was 19 when I was drafted. I'm now 22. I went to UC Irvine my freshman year and then went to Orange Coast College my sophomore year, where I was drafted out of. I played in the draft league, which was kind of like my big push. I went to St. Augustine High School, go Saints, graduated in 21 from there. And I had Tommy John in the spring of 24, came back last year in June. And now I'm a healthy pitcher, ready to get into this year, 2026, big year.
Yes, sir. So we'll start with some icebreakers here. So if you could steal one pitch from any pitcher, what pitch would it be and from whom?
Like in the org or just in general? Like anywhere?
Anywhere.
Ooh.
Major league pitcher, minor league pitcher.
Oh, that's hard. That's a hard question because I like my stuff. I would say like a screwball changeup, but right side. I feel like that's the piece that I'm figuring out right now. But I think a screwball changeup would be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you had to do one in the org, what would it be?
I had to do one in the org. Damn. Okay. I'm just trying to think. Oh, give me Gastelum's changeup. Actually,
Okay.
just switch it around. Give me Gastelum's changeup completely.
That's where I thought this was going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a unicorn pitch, isn't it? It's just incredible.
Yeah. He kills so much vert and velo with it. It's ridiculous. But anyways, yeah, I would take Gastelum's changeup 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're talking analytics, that guy right down there, Aiden, he's your guy to talk to. He's Belmont Baseball's analytic coordinator. So.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep. I do that for a living. Stressful, but it's fun.
Hey, there's a lot of analytics out there, man. The more you know, the better off you are. So you have a better understanding than the casual fan. I still don't even know what WRC plus is.
Well, I have a lot of people to thank for that. A lot of people have given me opportunities to grow and learn. So it's not just me. There's a lot of people who've helped me along the way. But
hell yeah.
All right, let's get to the next question here. What's the most random job you would have if you weren't playing baseball?
If I wasn't playing baseball, honestly, I don't think it'd be that random, but you might this. And I'm not saying I don't love my job, because I love my job, but if I had to stop playing baseball, I'd probably try to go on tour for bowling.
Oh, really?
The PBA tour. Yeah, it was it's a big deal in my family, or at least on my dad's side. My grandfather has, I think, 2 perfect games, maybe 3.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Do you have
State
it?
runner. Yeah, I bowled a lot when I was younger. I made state qualifiers like 3 years in a row when I was 10, 11. I
Wow.
think it was like 9, 10, and 11. Those were big bowling years, and then my dad was like, "You're done." So, but
I would
yeah,
have never guessed that.
yeah, little funk out of me. We'll call it a little lefty funk, but yeah, I bowl left-handed now too. So
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Wow.
that's
Just a
interesting.
natural athlete.
I try. Couldn't play any other sport, but I try.
Mookie
There you
Betts
go.
Jr. over here.
Yeah.
Oh, can we give him the Mookie Betts comp even though he's not a hitter?
I mean, I'm not that good at bowling. It's been a while, but like I would bowl. Like I think, yeah, I would probably bowl or try to at least.
That's cool. Um, I guess you guys want me to go. What kind of hobbies do you like to do outside of baseball
Oh, I mean, like
besides
here,
bowling too?
like that's set up right now. Um, been doing that a lot, like a lot. We do a lot of golfing. Golfing's a lot of fun for us. I mean, we like. I don't really have like anything specific. Like we kind of just do whatever. Like whenever I'm
Yeah.
bored, we just kind of go. I have been known to line dance a little bit. I
Ooh.
kind of get my chops busted for that. Um, but I do really like it, so I'm not ashamed to say it. But yeah, I mean, like normal stuff, besides like the line dancing, I guess. So yeah, I mean, golf, like I'm not really a big beach guy because I grew up at the beach, so it's like
Yeah.
not as much as other guys, but like golf for sure. Like go-karting, that's pretty sick. We've done that a couple times. Video games, obviously. I've been getting into cooking, which has
Nice.
been weird, a little challenging, but learning, and then like you know, it's cool stuff. It's dope.
I'm guessing you have a PlayStation Plus because you probably play online, right?
Yeah, play a lot. Like
There's
I was just playing Siege with a 5 stack of Cardinals guys. It was sick.
There you
the
go.
the one of the free games of the month is PGA, I think.
I
PGA
tried to play PGA.
2K25.
I raged too much. It pissed me off too much. I couldn't do it.
Oh, I just got it. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, I'm a
I
big 2K guy. I love 2K.
Yeah.
NBA 2K.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I have a problem.
I was big on that. I kind of got a little burnt out on it, but
Yeah, I
it's a
did too.
fun
That's why I
game.
started playing Siege and Rocket.
Oh, Rocket. There you go. Are you a big The Show guy?
Yeah, my Wi-Fi is like terrible at this place right now, so it keeps lagging me out of games. But like usually, yeah, I think I had like 200 wins last year.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah,
Do
grinded
you
down
have?
in Dynasty.
Yeah. Do you have one of those like 99 cards? Like, yeah.
Yeah, I had a real 99 last year, and I applied for it this year. So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
yeah, they're
sweet.
dope.
Maybe
It's
I'll
sick.
face you.
Maybe we can make that happen.
Hey, I'd make it happen. I'm 5-0 right now in DD. So
All right, we'll
yeah,
see. I got to get my squad up though first, but
I
Yeah,
got you.
and your internet.
yeah, that too. That's the big one. That's the big one.
Yeah. I feel like the follow up question to the golf one is like, what's the handicap?
Yeah.
Dude, like -40. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like, I went golfing with Mason Molina a week ago
Yeah.
on like last Sunday. So not yesterday, but last Sunday.
Yeah.
First drive of the day, went 360 down the fairway. Couldn't find a fairway the next 17 holes.
Oh, that's the worst.
It was bad. It was really bad, but it was fun. So
My worst is
Yeah.
always the wedges.
I had no control. Like my putting was terrible too. I just couldn't do anything right.
Yeah.
Couldn't do anything right. So
What's the best ballpark that you've been to so far, either in college or, in the minor leagues? What's your favorite ballpark to visit outside of Roger Dean?
I was gonna say because Roger Dean's pretty nice. Like as a playing surface, it's nice. I wish we got more fans though, but like St. Lucie was pretty fun. I'd say like environment wise, either State College or Trenton when I was in the draft league. those places were actually a lot of fun. Frederick was okay. When we went to Dunedin last year, that was pretty cool, but just like not a lot of fans in the FSL. Besides like Daytona, Daytona's fun. It's just the turf.
Yeah.
The turf gets you. It hurts. Um, but like yeah, I mean, um, yeah, I think that's a good answer. I mean, UCI's ballpark is pretty nice too, but I mean, professionally, like I'd say like Trenton or State College.
Okay, there you go. Out of all those ballparks, which one has the best food?
That's the best. UCI.
Okay.
UCI had these because I didn't play, so I was just like I right like 15 minutes before game time, I'd go up to the snack shack and go get me some tri-tip fries. I think they were like $12. You just a basket of fries with tri-tip and barbecue sauce on top of it. It was game over.
That
I
sounds.
can't even tell you how many times I spilled on my pants. Like it was so bad. It was so bad.
Well,
I hope Orloff doesn't see this. That would.
no, man.
He
Anyways,
won't.
but yeah.
Yep.
So
All right, TZ, you got something for him?
What kind of goals you got for yourself this season?
okay. Well, we're like going through. I'll go through like what my off-season goals were first, and then kind of
Yeah.
get into what my goals were for in season. So the off-season goal, which we talked about before we got on here, was development of the changeup. Just kind of like throwing it more, getting the usage up, getting comfortable with it. Then another one, which is like the biggest, like no, I don't want to say biggest elephant in the room, but like probably the biggest surprise that you guys are gonna hear is like throwing more strikes. So gonna that was a big off-season focus. But I think going into this year is definitely like getting the walk rate down.
Hmm.
I thought I did a pretty good job of putting guys away last year, but I think getting the walk rate down will kind of limit a lot of the runs I gave up last year because guys really only reached on walks. I don't want to say that, like that sounds bad, but if I get like getting the walk rate down is a big focus for me this year. First pitch strikes is one that we've really been working on, and I'm pretty proud to say that like I've gotten that number a lot higher. What else? What else? What else? And then yeah, I think just like trusting my stuff. I think last year was a weird year for me. Coming back from TJ and stuff, just like gaining confidence and just trying to like have that belief in my ability to get guys out, especially after transitioning into becoming a starter. But I think I've done a good job this year of like working with my pitching coach and just like having a better mentality for each start and not just like, oh, I got to strike the world out because like I can't rely on, the 8 guys or the 7 guys behind me to, you know, make every out. And I think now I've got a much better mentality of like these are professionals, like they're getting paid to get outs, right? So I think just being more comfortable and like allowing like soft contact and just pitching to contact, getting strike one, and just letting my defense do the rest. Get some strikeouts here and there too, but the main focus is getting outs and just continuing my development. So
Going back to your off season here, I was kind of doing some research on you before doing this interview, right? And I saw, were you in Phoenix?
I was,
You were, so you were working with Zynga over at
yeah,
or
Zinger, yeah, with
Zinger,
it's Libby's guy, yeah, Libby and Schoolball's guy,
Libby and Tarek, right? Scooble's
yeah,
guy too.
yeah. There's a lot of guys that actually work with him.
What can you tell us
Like
about
in
him and kind of what he does and how he's helped you?
yeah, so I met Zinger um in person. Like I had talked to him before, but I met him in person in November of 23, like right after I gotten drafted. And, little 19-year-old me, no idea how to conduct a professional off season, was just kind of doing whatever. I was like trying to prepare for it like I was in college, which was just like really stupid. Um, but I met up with him through a bullpen with him, and I really liked the environment that he created and like the way that he talked about like getting certain things done. So then, had the whole blowout at 24, missed all of 24. I did some rehab throwing with him when I went to go visit my niece and nephew in Phoenix, and just like reconnecting with him, talking about like arm path and being comfortable again, was a lot. So then this off season comes and he just moved into this new spot. So I texted him and I was like, "Hey, like I'd love to check it out. Like let's get the ball rolling again. Like let's figure something out." So I went there for like a week while I was visiting and just like fell in love with the place, like everything that was going on. Like there was a lot of big leaguers, ton of minor league prospects. It was like a great vibe. So then I came back at the end of the year for like a couple weeks before I came out to Jupiter, and just like the way he explains things isn't very traditional. Like we do a lot of like weird drills and like stability stuff. Like he challenges us a lot with certain counts and certain spots, and just like learning how to manipulate your pitches in certain counts. And just it was a lot of knowledge for me to kind of absorb and learn from. And like being able to talk to Libby like 2-3 times a week in the morning, like when he's throwing his bullpens, just kind of like picking his brain, and then asking Zinger about it, and just like watching all the pro guys like Justin Dunn and Chris Devonsky and Bo Brisk, and just like how they kind of conduct their matters, and just like taking all that in. So it was just a really good experience for me, and I'm really excited to just like put it in this year.
Yeah. Is there anything specifically you like learned from Libby or any of the pro guys that like that's a tip that you've kind of taken with you into this season?
Yeah, like speaking on like the changeup stuff, like the changeup development, it's from this was like kind of like Zinger and Libby, was just like changeup manipulation. Like it's not necessarily like you have to like turn your wrist over and force a pronation. It's just like kind of like letting your hand glide behind it and then just letting it come off of your ring finger at the end. That way you kind of get that seam shifted wake to just kind of bring it down. That was really cool. And then once I figured that out, and like I figured out the right finger placement and stuff, it actually like started moving, which was weird. Um, so just like talking to them about that, and then like about, you know, just like pitching in general, like mixing up counts, like, throwing a cutter in on a lefty and then throwing a changeup off of said cutter, right? Like that's not something I would have just thought of on my own at this point in my life. Like in a year, maybe, but like learning how to sequence better. And that was with like JD, like just, fastball up, cutter off of that, then throw the curveball off of that. That misses, and you can go back to the fastball, and just it was cool. It was just great experiences and stuff.
So you were talking about how you're trying to get your changeup to fall off your ring finger now. When you were, physically pronating, as I have a baseball here in my hand, was the ball rolling off your middle finger more when you were releasing it pronating, or how was that really working at
So
first?
I just found a baseball too. So basically what was happening is like, I'll go like this way. What I was trying to do, and how I used to throw my old changeup when I was at UC Irvine, was I was holding it like this, which was weird. And then I was like spinning it over, because
Yeah.
I was very pronator heavy at the time. I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't spin a baseball. And then once I started throwing the cutter, I kind of like slowly turned into a supinator.
Yeah.
So now I can't throw this changeup anymore, and it doesn't feel good. So then we switched and kind of went to like this widespread Vulcan like this.
Yeah.
And just kind of like let the pinky float a little bit, just kind of like rest on the side, like not really like putting any pressure. And then now what we're trying to do is just get the ball here and get it off of this finger so that we're getting this rotation,
Yeah. Yeah.
if that
Because
makes sense.
you're trying to get the axis on plane at that point, right?
Yeah, so like you want it to start at like I guess that would be like a
Yeah.
1:15, and then you want it to shift over to like that 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I was just interested in how your old changeup worked compared to this new one.
It was terrible. I hated it. I was throwing a four seam changeup like during my TJ rehab. Like I was straight up throwing it like this, and it was like 10-10.
Oh.
Yeah, bad, very bad.
Did you
So
ever experiment with like a kick change? Because I know the Cardinals organization has kind of taught that but I didn't know if maybe you had experienced that or.
No, I've made a couple jokes about like me adding a sweeper, um, just like for gigs and stuff, but they tell me I have enough pitches and like the changeup's good. Like I mean, I'm throwing the changeup at like 90 and I'm killing a lot of vert on it. So
Yeah,
I mean, I think it's just more of a comfortability thing. Like I was throwing it really good in
absolutely.
lives and stuff. I'm trying to figure out the counts to throw it in.
Hmm.
So but I mean, it's good. It's good right now, and I don't really want to like change it. And like, there's been a lot of struggle with like locating the kick changes recently.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna stick to what I got because it's working.
Yeah.
Hmm. Do
Got anything,
you?
TZ?
Uh, I was gonna ask him. He said he was drafted as a reliever, right? And you're
Yeah,
switching to a starter. How's that change coming for you, and how do you like it?
I love it because the consistency is great. Um, Last year was a little rough because like learning how to like prepare for games and like not like fire drilling to get ready in like 8 pitches was a bit of a change. But like the TJ rehab kind of helped me prepare for that. But I would say like it was weird for me because as a reliever, like my thought process was like I'm gonna throw every pitch as hard as I possibly can, and then just like try to like spin the ball, like just like make it spin as much as possible, just like be gross. But
Hmm.
like as a starter, right, like not even saying like I gotta like reserve myself for 6+ innings, but just being smarter. Like I don't need to strike every guy out for 1 inning. Like my job's to get outs for 5 to 7 innings a game, depending on how long they let me go. And I think that was a hard thing for me because I was just trying to like strike out the world last year, and that kind of led to a higher walk rate. So I think this year has been more of like a like we get ahead early, like my stuff plays good, and just kind of like trusting that and just like being okay with like giving up like a 70-mile-an-hour ground ball that gets fielded for an out. So I think that's been one of the biggest things is just like being comfortable and like learning what being a starter really is versus coming out of the pen and just like throwing gas for 20 pitches.
Yeah. Um, so I was kind of looking over your year, right? And like, I feel like you'd probably say this too, that like, I felt like your pre All Star break was kind of a struggle. But then the one start that really stood out to me when I was kind of doing the researching, kind of your whole second half, you posted like a 4.5 ERA post All Star break. But that St. Lucie start right after the All Star break was kind of the one that's like, wow, this guy can do it. And he really showed it.
I'm gonna switch that on you. I'm gonna switch the starts because
Okay.
the pre All Star break was terrible. Like I'm not afraid to admit that. Like I was not doing what I wanted to do, and I kind of started with the start in like my first start in low A. I mean, like the first guy I'm facing is a guy I played with in college, and I get him 0-2, and then I spike a curveball and I hit him in the foot, and then it just kind of like went downhill from there, and I just kind of spiraled, and then that reset after the All Star break. I think St. Lucie was like me showing like, hey, I'm comfortable now, and then like that outing was like the first time I had hit 97, like for a strike post TJ. And like the stuff was playing. Like I had a couple walks, but I don't even think that was my best start that year. I would say my best start was against Bradenton at home because the only hit I gave up was that little fly ball that just snuck over the wall at like 91 EV at like a 40-degree launch angle. But like I had 8 strikeouts in that start. I went 5 innings. I didn't walk anybody. Like my stuff felt great. I was throwing 84-mile-an-hour curveballs at like -20 vert. Like that was like the best of my stuff had felt. And that's like when I got to the point of, being like actually like really confident in my stuff. So I just kind of like took that, like that was my mentality. Like the second half was like, I can't do much worse than I did in the first half, and I think that the first half kind of like, um, swayed my ERA for the entire season one way. But I think the second half is like a better example as to what I believe I'm capable of, even though I still had like there were still some hiccups, like my start against Dunedin at their place, like did not feel good, no feel for the zone at all. Like those are gonna happen, but I think that the starts I had in the second half looked a lot better, and I definitely felt a lot better, and I'm just gonna try to take that into this season.
So there have been a lot of great players who were drafted in the later rounds. Being a 14th round draft pick yourself, has that given you any extra motivation to prove yourself to the organization that there's more in the tank?
I don't know if that's like the right verbiage that I would choose.
Yeah,
Um, I think being drafted in general is a blessing in itself.
absolutely.
Like whether or not like I'm still getting the same chance that, a guy like Quinn had. Like we all got drafted and we're all being given a chance, The dollar figure is something else, but that's it's your way in that matters.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't think that there's really like are you meaning like is there like a chip on my shoulder like I need to
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
prove
Yeah.
myself? I don't think I necessarily need to prove like myself to the org
Yep.
and like like the people that'll be watching this or like the fans. I think I more so need to show who I am and who I have been. um
Hmm.
Absolutely.
More so because I don't think Cardinals fans are like the deep dive Cardinals fans like you guys or like Kareem and Kyle and Brian are really have seen me pitch to like my highest level that I can, like where I'm feeling great. Granted, Brian's seen a couple of my lives so far, so I think he's gotten a pretty good taste, but I just think that I need to show the real pitcher I am this year, and I think that'll speak for itself.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
TZ, anything?
I kind of talked about some of your teammates, but like, which ones do you hang out with the most?
I would say like I hung out with Tanner Franklin a lot when we got down here. Um, Frank Ellisalt, dope. Molina and I spent some time together too. He's a cool dude because he's also from SoCal, so we have a lot of buddies that we have in common. Um, but yeah, I mean like our days are so long at the field. It's just kind of like you get home and just kind of relax. I guess like the guys that I like hang out with technically, like play video games with the most are like Showalter, Tyler Brott, Chen Wei. Getting Chen Wei Lin on some video games. Ty Van Dyke, Nate Delm, like just like good group of guys. So I would say them because we play the most video games together. So I guess I'm talking to them the most.
What does kind of a normal day down there in Jupiter during spring training kind of look like for like you or any other kind of player? Because I assume it's
Yeah.
somewhat similar.
Relatively. I mean,
Yeah.
it depends on like the kind of workload you have that day. So like for tomorrow, like start day, I guess I would call it, is more so like depending on game time. If we're playing at 1 o'clock tomorrow, I think. So that's like a 10 o'clock arrival. Eat like a light breakfast, nothing too crazy. Kick into the locker room for a little bit, and then start my prep. And then just kind of get ready for the ball game. Do whatever I need to do to get ready, and then after that, it's watch the rest of the game. Kind of journal down how I thought I did, what I need to work on, and then just kind of take a shower, go home. But like a day after, which would I think you would be more interested in, is like show up to the field, breakfast with the team, prep, stretch and throw all together, and then like do some PFPs, some team fundy, do a post game lift, which is like after start days when we'll do our lift. And then kind of hang around, watch some games, take some notes, do like a little bit of scouting, like abbreviated scouting, just like in case you see them in season or just like what you're seeing. Just kind of like get the rotors running on that aspect of it a little bit. But it's nothing too crazy. Like spring training's been awesome this year. Like we've been doing everything we need to and then a little more, and everything's very like um time stamped, and like you got to be out there like at your stretch time. Like if you're not out there by your stretch time, like you're doing something wrong, because they give you plenty of time to prep, and everything is just very in order, I guess is the right way to put it.
Is that something kind of new with the new development people coming in like Pierpont and the other guys, or is that something that you kind of
Relatively
experienced?
speaking, yeah. It was kind of this way last year. My first spring training was a little weird because we like the entire org all stretched at once. This year and like last year, like you kind of get put into your groups, and so like all the pitching coaches can watch the pitchers throw, and it's not like you have to like widespread them all over the complex, which is nice. Like we get all of our stuff in, and then it's like it's not like just like mass, people moving around everywhere. It's very coordinated. Um, and that's props to Barb's, because he takes care of all of that.
Hmm.
Do you have any superstitions before a start? Like for example, when we had Hunter on, he's a big Dr. Pepper guy, so he's gotta drink a Dr. Pepper before a start. Do you have anything like that before you go out on the mound on a game day?
I did last year, and it was bad. It was, and I'm trying to get away from it. I'm trying to get away from the superstition, because then it's like if I pitch bad, I blame that. So I'm
Yeah.
trying to get away from it. I guess like one of my superstitions is like every time I go out to the mound, like I don't step on the dirt, like on the base path, like I jump over
Yeah.
it. But like last year, um, oh my gosh, I would eat a whole Costco lasagna the night before.
Aren't those like pretty big?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would eat a Costco lasagna before every start. As long as I was home. If I was away, like I would like Uber Eats a lasagna. But that was what I did last year. So trying to get away from that. That was a lot of calories and a lot of pasta sauce.
Have you ever met Chris Carpenter?
No, I have not.
Man, I've heard stories like I wasn't around, so I can't tell you the truth about it. But I always hear people talk about how if it was his day to start, like he was the nicest guy, but if it was his day to start, do not talk to him.
That's how Chen Wei is. Chen Wei Lin is like the nicest guy ever. But then like on start day, it's like
Don't
he
talk to
doesn't
him.
talk to anybody. He doesn't talk to anybody. Like he is the most locked in. It's
Hmm.
honestly awesome.
That's funny. Um, have you ever been to St. Louis?
Yeah, for my when I had surgery.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did
they have my surgery out there. But I haven't been to Bush yet, no. Not yet.
did you get to try out anything while you were here, or were you just here for surgery and kind of left? Yeah.
I literally I got there on a Sunday night, went to Buffalo Wild Wings with my mom and dad. Had surgery the next morning, slept like all day.
Mm.
Um, had a burger. I don't even remember where it was from. Had a burger from somewhere. And then the next day I had my post-op appointment, and then I flew home the next day that day.
Well,
There's
So,
sounds like we need to get you some better memories in St. Louis. That's for sure.
yeah,
yeah.
I agree. I 100% agree.
There's a lot of jokes about St. Louis. Like everybody here, for some reason, asks you where you went to high school, so be prepared for that. I don't understand it. I don't do it. And then I even told Hunter this. We always like recruit people, like just jokes. We'll be like, "Oh, Aaron Judge, come here because we have a free zoo. Take $100 million discount because of the zoo's free." Just stuff like
Yeah,
that.
hey, have you seen the big arch? You want to take 20 million off your contract so you can look at the big arch every day?
Yeah, exactly. Got the
Yeah.
zoo. We got an aquarium. Blues games are very fun if you
I
are
like
into
Blues
hockey.
games. I'm a Panthers guy though, because I've been down here so long. Fell in
Mm,
love with fell in love with Panthers hockey, but
yeah.
like I'm down to start supporting the Blues. I just got to get to St. Louis, so I can go to some games.
St. Louis loves the Kachucks. So Matthew on the Panthers. Their dad played for the Blues. I don't know if you
Yeah,
knew that.
I did not, but I have gotten really into hockey, so that's cool information to know.
Yeah, they're from they went the Chaminade up here with Jason Tatum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same time.
Going back to some kind of the icebreaker stuff, which teammate could you beat in a arm wrestling match?
This teammate could I beat in an arm wrestling match?
All of them.
They like, I like almost don't want to say any because that like kind of sounds like a diss.
I was gonna say you're about to expose
Say
somebody.
say
I'm
the
about to-
opposite.
I'm about
Which
to,
one
like,
would beat
expose
you?
Somebody.
Say
Who
the
can I-
opposite.
You could call someone out here, and then I'll be down there in a day, and we can film an arm wrestling match between you and this person.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of like who I would like actually want to arm wrestle.
Who would beat you?
Nobody.
There it is.
I think arm wrestling Molina would be funny. I think that would be a funny experience.
Mason Molina.
Mason Molina.
If you hear this, Mason,
I'll send it to him. Don't worry. I'll let him know.
I've got another icebreaker question for you, and this one you have to take 100% serious, okay? If you had to survive a zombie apocalypse with any three guys across the org, who are you picking and why are you picking them?
Okay. I like this. I like this question. Give me Tanner. Give me Tanner Franklin off rip.
Okay.
what about
'cause-
Tanner makes him intriguing?
Just he's an outdoorsy guy. Guy loves to fish.
Okay. Okay, food supply. There you go.
Yeah, food supply. Let's see. Who else? I would.
I mean, this is tough because this is like life or death scenarios.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, are we talking like apocalypse or just like surviving in the wilderness?
No, we're talking like apocalypse. Have you seen what's that movie with Will Smith? Where
I know,
Like
I know
that-
what we were talking about. Yeah.
yeah, it's like that. Like you guys are like the last three on the planet. You got to survive it.
I Am Legend.
Yeah,
I Am Legend.
Yeah,
I Am Legend.
That's the right movie.
Yeah. So give me Tanner for one. Give me Duke for another, because like
Okay.
just for the brains. I need the brains.
Okay.
I'm not bringing much except for like a little bit of comedic relief. And then who else? I'm trying to think of who would be my third. Give me Victor Scott for the music, so we have a hype train the entire time.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, give me Vic. Give me Vic.
What are you playing though? Like what's being played? We talking like country? We talking
No, just
Rap,
straight
like-
Argo
Straight Argo.
every
There
day.
you go. There you
Every
go.
day. Give me straight Argo. Yeah.
Is Argo a popular artist amongst the is that just something that's on blast like in the Cardinals clubhouses?
Not in ours, but I think they played a little bit in the big league clubhouse.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not in there, so I don't really have much to say on that topic. But
What music is kind of the minor league clubhouses? Are we Latin music mainly?
every day, same songs every day, same songs every day. I'm like learning them now. It's getting crazy.
There you go.
But yeah, I mean, it's mostly Latin music, and then like when we're in the gym and stuff, it's different every day. But
Okay. There you go. TZ, you got anything? Or are you good?
I don't have any more.
You don't got anything?
I'm gonna ask you one last question, Jacob.
you can ask me as many questions as you'd like, Tyler.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much. What's the new facility like? What's your experience with the new facility and like?
It's awesome.
You've been around when they had the food truck and stuff when you had to.
I was around when we were changing in a tent for FCL games.
Sounds like
It's
Georgia
awesome.
State.
It's actually awesome. I mean, the new like clubhouses are awesome. The training room is great. Like we have a bunch of tables now, so everybody's getting their licks in. The new gym is awesome. Like there's just so much space. We've got all the new tech and stuff, like the force plate mounds and all that, which is really cool. But I just think it's awesome that we just have so much space. Like we're finally like utilizing all that extra space of that empty lot out there, and I just think that it's been put to use very well, and like it's been great just having all this like new tech. Like new cafeteria is awesome. Like we literally just go in, grab food, get like our drinks and stuff, and then we can just head out. But like just like having that, like it's like little stuff like that, just like being able to go and grab food or like a water or milk or like a Gatorade, like whenever you need it, is awesome.
Yeah. Have you like the org kind of talked about when they made the new cafeteria and stuff in the new gym, like wanting to kind of blend the minor leagues and major leagues
Yeah.
more. Have you kind of experienced, talking to major leaguers? Like, is that
Oh
something
yeah,
that happened consistently
yeah.
now?
Dustin May likes to sit down at my table a lot with like who was with me the other day with Dome and Chen Wei.
Yeah.
So like sitting down with him, like I've known Churchy for a while, so Church will come and sit down with me too.
Yeah.
Libby, because I worked out with him this offseason, like they'll kind of like intermingle like that, which is cool. But we're all getting food at the same time, relatively speaking. So that part's cool. So yeah, there is a lot of intermingling and stuff going on.
That's really awesome. I'm glad that like clubhouse vibes are high right now.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
That's awesome. You
You
got
have a
anything
favorite?
else?
You have a favorite food from the cafeteria?
From the calf, ooh,
The
Yeah,
bird feeder.
the bird feeder. Um,
what's the bird feeder?
that's the name of the cafeteria is the bird
Oh,
feeder.
oh, okay.
Um, I don't really have anything specific. I mean, we have an omelet station, which is getting a lot of
Ooh,
use right now.
That's nice.
absolutely.
It's like omelet cooked to order. That's getting a lot of use. So I'd
What do
say that's probably
you
the
get
the
any?
best. Oh yeah,
What do you put in like an omelet?
just scrambled eggs, ham, bacon, and sausage.
Meat lover egg
Throw throw a
omelet.
little cheese on top, and we're good to go.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was
Are
gonna be
you a
like,
bacon
where's the
person?
cheese?
Am I a bacon person?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's hard not to be unless you're like have religious constraints.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but I mean, I like bacon. I personally am like a huge kielbasa guy. If you guys know what that is,
Okay. I
Mm-mm.
don't.
No.
it's oh really 0 for 3.
Yeah.
It's a Polish sausage. It's actually really good.
Huh.
You guys got to try it sometime. It's really good.
You said a Polish sausage?
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, maybe.
Like
Maybe.
that's your go-to. Like if you had like bacon, like I guess just a normal sausage patty and a like that's the side
Polish
meat
like
you go to.
kielbasa is dope.
Okay.
Okay.
I was actually gonna make some tonight, but then I vetoed it for some orange chicken. So,
There you go.
Nice.
but yeah. So
Oh.
I don't have anything else. If you guys
I don't either.
Well, thank you, Jacob, for coming on. We really appreciate
of
your
course,
time and good luck this season.
I appreciate it. I'm ready to show St. Louis, or at least like the minor league fans, like what it's like to get a healthy year out of me. I was hoping one of you guys was gonna talk about it earlier, but like stuff has definitely ticked up. Um, like everything's moving a little more. Velo's gone up.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm really excited. It's gonna be a really fun year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saw 98. Was that 98 over the off season?
Yeah, I was gonna say we've heard it's gone up.
Yeah, I got 198 in the off season, and then I had three of them on last Tuesday. So
Nice.
getting back to it, but like I just want to hold it. I just want to hold the velo. Maybe touch a triple, maybe. But
So we're throwing extra fuego, is what you're saying.
yeah. I don't want to get Kareem too excited, but yeah, we're throwing extra gas this year. It
We're
feels
getting
good.
we got some extra fuego going on.
It feels good. I'm excited because like I feel good and like knock on
Awesome.
wood. But like just like just taking it one day at a time. Super excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow's bump day, so
Yeah, yeah.
just get after it. That's all I got.
Thank you for joining today's episode. If you like what you heard and you're listening to us on Spotify, make sure you follow us there on Spotify. If you want to keep up with when episodes come out, or if you want to keep up with live content, make sure you follow us on Twitter at Redbirds on Arch.
If you're interested in our personal content, you can follow me, Tyler Gettinger, at Redbird Farmhand. You can follow Tyler Zumwalt, TZ, at Zumwalt_Tyler, or you can follow Aiden over there at Aiden Gray 8.